Hey, good morning, guys. Just injector information, stuck injectors. So we'll call this one stuck injectors. Okay, so once again, just a reminder, the information isn't designed to convince you to or not to do your own injectors. There's a lot of people that are decided they're doing their own injectors. This is to support those people and back them up so they get it done right the first time. And obviously, some people that decided they're doing them after they see the information and what's involved in the job, they do change their mind. Not very many, but some do that. So the idea is you gather all your information so you're equipped to make a correct decision on whether you're going to do this job right yourself and you're quite capable of doing that or not, or whether you need to engage an expert to do the job. So if you do decide to do your own injectors and this vehicle's done between 150,000 k's or something, so I don't think the injectors have been out before, although they've had the cover off. They work around the injectors to check the valve clearances, not remove them, it seems to be, whatever you can do quicker. So it's a bit more difficult doing that because, as you can see, you've got an injector in the way, but you can still get around it. The correct procedure, and especially if you've got your cover off to check your valve clearances, is get those injectors out and change the seats. Durability, guys, they don't last. They'll last 150, 200,000 Ks, but they won't last forever. Now, what I want to show you is we've got a stuck injector here. It's stuck in there. We'll get it out. It won't be too bad, but I just want to show you how. A couple of ways, obviously. I didn't look. I just went to pull it out and it won't move. But now when you have a close look at it, you can see the seat's been leaking and it's taken out the O-ring and the oil's leaked down and it's pushed all that blow-by mess all the way to the top. You can actually see, I don't know how well you can see that, but you can see all that sludge and that around the injector that's getting pushed out from around the injector. If we go around the other side, it's probably similar. I don't know if this is going to work in the position I'm in anyway. So look, there it is. You can see. Now we've got to work on getting it out. We've got procedures for that. That's a separate video. If you do have a stuck injector and you've purchased the injector kit off me, of course, just call me straight away, 0490 261 013. You've got the number if you purchase the injector kit, and I'll tell you how to get this injector out. All right, guys, have a nice day. Hope that's helped. All right, so we've got this stuck injector free, and just to give you an idea, okay, so it's still going to be, it's most of the way up. Pull and twist, just show you live. There it is. There's your mess. There's your blow-by. Exactly what you normally see on our videos and photos, and there'll be more of those. So you know the deal, guys. I mean, you're already here on this group, so you might as well be on all the groups' pages. Subscribe to the YouTube channel because there's more information coming your way. Alright, guys, so now that it's out, you can see that how I was trying to show you it was spewing out like a volcano. I mean, normally they're going to look roughly like that. I've given those a really quick wipe. I do that as soon as the injectors are out to stop that oil. So that oil, mainly number 4, wants to run down there. You give it a good wipe and around the perimeter and it doesn't run down. But look, I just keep on top of that because I don't want to fill the engine, or I just don't want to, in case I decide I want to do a compression test, I don't want to fudge the results by having oil down there. So number 1, you can see the volcano where it was spewing out the front and that inlet side, and obviously we've got quite a bit of mess. Now don't forget to get the seat out. Make sure if it's not on the injector, you need to pluck that out as well. Again, if you have trouble getting them out and you've brought the injectors off me, you can just give me a ring and I'll let you know the easiest ways how we do things to get these out and how to clean them. Alright, guys, hope it helps. See ya. And the port cleaning dowel, that's how we clean it, the timber dowel. We do supply that with the injector kit if you ask for it. You must ask for it and make sure it's in your order. When you read your order, when you're about to pay for it, read and make sure it says port cleaning dowel. If it doesn't, you need to text me or call me and say, hey, can I please have one of those dowels? There it is. So we cut rags into strips like this. You can use the rag multiple times by slipping it along while it's this dirty. You're going to spray degreaser, just the cans of red stuff, the export brand or whatever it is, super cheap Repco, a couple of bucks a can. You're going to spray that on the end of the rag to get it wet, and that's going to sort of dissolve, twist and pull, move the rag, clean the rag, get all the bits that are going to fall off it, reuse it, or cut lots of rags into strips, whatever you want to do, and just keep going. Don't spray stuff down the hole, just spray it onto the rag and that'll slowly dissolve it all and you'll get it all out. And finish off with a bit of carburetor throttle body type cleaner, like thinners basically, it's all very clean, and then I always go for the final wipe with a very clean white rag with nothing on it. And before I drop the seats down there, make sure they're sitting flat before you put the injectors in. Alright guys, that is it for now. Hey guys, thanks again for watching our videos. Just a reminder, on Facebook, this is our pages. I'm Anthony Prado Forby. If you need to contact me, there's the phone number. They're the pages we've got on Facebook. And of course, the groups. So the groups we've got on Facebook, we've got a couple others as well, but they're the important ones you need to know about. And if you don't know about it, our YouTube channel. So always worth subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. That way you'll get, if you turn on notifications, you'll get notifications every time we do a video with more information for you. And you can look at that channel and just go through all those videos, a whole heap of Prado, Hilux, 1KD, FTV information. Alright guys, once again, thanks for watching. See ya. Yeah, so as it turns out, between getting the stuck injector out, cleaning up the mess so far, cleaning out the hole, we spent approximately about an extra hour and a half on this one, so that's obviously not a standard part of an injector job. It's pretty good now, you know, so look, you know, you can get it pretty good still, so there you go. It's all, there's a bit of debris around obviously from the volcano. We've vacked and sucked and wiped and whatever. Obviously we can spend more time, but there's a lot of little specks everywhere, so it's just one of those things that'll get picked up between your oil pickup, your oil filter and your oil changes. That'll all get washed out, but at least it's not spewing out and making a mess anymore. So checking the oil pickup is going to be the priority after this, because loosening up that debris, it's going to put a little bit down on the oil pickup. It's probably not going to be a big issue. Maybe worth removing the sump at a later date and giving it a quick clean. Anyway, so there you go. It is possible to get it out. That's not perfect yet. Obviously, we've just given them all a quick clean to just have them clean, and we'll just give them a really good fine-tuned, perfect clean before we put the injectors in. This stage, we're checking the valve clearances. All right, guys, have a nice day. Once again, I hope that's helped.